Anyone come in yet?
Maybe because of the time change, people are confused.
I hope not.
It is 6, right? Yes. Here we go. We're getting started now.
Just waiting for more people. How many people we got, Lou?
8. Millie just joined. Gretchen, Scott, Karen. Waiting for Rona.
Waiting for a little bit more.
June and Jamie. Tracy. Scott Sargent's checking in.
Hey, Scott. Jamie and June. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a day. When the stars start to drool, just like pasta fazool, you're in love. Look what we got this weekend. Famous Scarpelli's sausage. And I want to personally thank the owner, Patricia, and all the other guys that work there, Mac and Jerry Servideo. And look how nice this sausage is. I'm going to do something special today. This is hot sausage. And again, Patricia, I want to thank you for donating this. Oh, it smells great. I cannot wait to show you what I'm going to do with this. And I'm telling you guys, if you never ate Scarpelli sausage, go to Bible Street. Bible Street is like a tradition in Costco. It's at 45 Bible Street. Patricia Scarpelli's the owner. Go in there and tell her ThisWopCanCook sent you there. Okay? So let's get started. What I'm going to do is, we're going to go over here. I got my sauce on. Now I'm going to start browning this sausage. And look how nice that looks. This is fantastic. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with this sausage. And I'm going to cook everything today. Of course, not all of it on camera because we don't have enough time to do that. But I am going to cook this. Let me make sure I have this up. Now what I'm going to do is, this is going to incorporate everything. A little olive oil here. Not too much. I can hear it sizzling. I hear it sizzling. You guys hear that? Starting to cook. Now, I have some peppers. I'm going to cut them a little thin. We're going to throw these in with the sausage, but we're going to cook these on our own because I don't have a big enough pan. Then I'm going to tell you guys a little story about Bible Street. Not only the famous Scarpelli's, but I'm going to tell you a little story about Bible Street. Let's throw this in. Let me get this fire going here. And I'm going to throw these peppers in. Look, I can hear that baby cooking. I can't thank you enough, Patricia. Can't thank you enough for donating this fine sausage. Oh, yeah. I have my oven on, preheated at 425, and I'm going to show you why. Now we're going to cut up another pepper.
You guys share my video. If you can, please share it. Once I get my cooking show, This Wop Can Cook. All you guys are going to be invited. I'm going to throw some onions in there. I have onions and garlic. Let me get all that garlic up on top. What I'm going to do is brown this. I want to make sure it gets all brown. I don't want to burn these, so let me lower this a little. I think I can throw another one in there. Let's cut this green one up. And what I have off to the side is I have some dough. And I have it rising. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate all this inside the dough. It's going to be great. I'm going to put it in the oven at 425 for about 35-40 minutes.
Beautiful.
Man, that smells good. And that's cooking nicely. Oh, does that smell good. I cannot wait to eat this. I got my sauce is all set. Think a little bit more onions in here maybe? I think so. So let's do it. And this beautiful sausage here is going to be cooked after this is done. And I make my famous That's Amore sausage pizza. But this pizza's going to have a top to it. And let me clean this a little. This is a mozzarella cheese I'm going to be using. And look at this. Let me get the dough. Remember your grandma used to do this? She put a little towel over the dough to make it rise. Look how nice. That's all ready. And here's another dough that's going to rise up. Now let me tell you a little story while this is cooking about Bible Street. Bible Street, to me, when I hear the name Bible Street, besides Patricia's sausage, I remember as a teenager, I had a 1967 Chevy Camaro. And I was on the post road on a Sunday, and guess who pulled next to me? Joey Pedwana. And Joey was like a kind of an idol to me because he raced cars. And I thought my car was, my car was the shit. You know what I mean? I had a 4-speed Hurst shifter, 327 engine, a Holly 650 carburetor. So Joey pulls up next to me in his race car. He looks at me, I look at him, and he said, "Let's go." Bam, we took off. I don't know how fast we were going. I was nervous. I was 18 years old. Of course, I lost. Joey beat me. But you know what? I got to race him. So that was the best thing that happened to me. And that's one of the memories, because the Pedwanas lived on Bible Street. I'll never forget it. Joey was a hell of a guy. What a nice man. And as you know, Joey passed away, but he was a great guy. Another memory I have, Louis LaLuna. Now let me turn this. He lived on Bible Street. And God rest his soul also. Louis repossessed cars. And I repossessed cars with him for years. And I loved it. It was the best thing I did in my life. And anyone who knew Louis didn't take shit from nobody. And I learned a lot from Louis. I miss him. He was another great guy. But Scarpelli's, I remember my mom. Now listen, I ate sausage on Mulberry Street. I ate sausage on Arthur Avenue. And it doesn't compare to Patricia's sausage at all. As a kid, when I used to see my grandmother on East 125th Street in Harlem, my mom would send me to Scarpelli's to get the sausage to bring to Harlem so my grandmother could cook it. That's how good it is. Look how nice that's coming along. Now, what we want to do is just brown it. And then I'm going to cut the dough. And we're going to throw a little of each in there. This is going to take a little while. This is going to be a little long show. So I hope you guys can stick around and watch the completion of this. And then, of course, after it's cooked, because it's going to cook for 45 minutes, I'm going to show you guys the finished product. And while I'm waiting, I'm also going to cook this sausage here. Oh, this smells. I wish you guys could smell this. Mamma mia. Look how nice that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the dough and I'm going to incorporate everything inside. But I'm going to make it like almost a pizza with a top on it. I think we should have cooked this earlier, Lou. No? I want to chop this all up so it can get in there, in that pie. That's coming along nicely. Because remember now, this is going to cook in the oven also for almost 40 minutes. So I don't have to cook it all the way. But I'm going to cook it nice. And I cannot wait to eat it. It's coming along. Now, I'll let that cook. And what I'm going to do, look how nice that is. That's a very nice dough. Throw a little flour here so it don't stick to my table. What do you guys think? You better go to Scarpelli's and try that sausage, I'm telling you. Now, where is my knife? Here it is. Now, when you cut dough, here's a little trick. I got a trick for you. You want to dip this in water. And now, cut it in half. And look at that, how nice that did that. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Now, I'm going to flatten this out. I'm doing the best I can now. I've got to make 2 pieces. Right, Lou? I don't want to rip it, so I'm... Let me start working on this one. You guys got any questions? Lou will read them. Look how nice. So what I'm going to do is put this on top of the other one. And then we're going to put it in that tray. Now you guys can go and get pizza dough at the store if you don't want to make your own. But you could make your own. You guys got young kids. And get them to help. It'd be a lot of fun. Just like I used to help my grandmother. I used to love it. Because you know why? I got to pick. I got to pick while I was cooking. Now, let me put this aside. Let's turn these. It's coming, it's coming. I wish you guys could smell this. And I am not draining the grease out of here, because I don't want to. Oh man, I could smell the spices. Scarpelli got it going on. She got it going on. Woo, does that smell good? And we don't have to cook these all the way because they're going in the oven. Now, let me get my other dough ball, because we're going to make 2 of these. Remember, what was the tip I said about cutting it? Get the knife and wet it. Now, cut it. Right through like butter. A little more flour. I'm trying. I'm really not that good at spreading this dough, I have to say. I got to learn a little bit better technique. I remember when my grandmother lived in Harlem, they used to throw it up in the air and he'd make a fist and come out perfect. How you guys doing? Any questions, Lou?
Scott wants to know how retirement is treating you.
Hey, Scott, I love it. Love it. The best thing that could have happened in my life. The best. I love it. I don't even want to hear the word work. I need you guys to help me. I got to get my cooking show.
Okay.
All right, let's go and see how this is doing.
Cheryl wants to know if she can come do the dishes and eat the pizza.
That's a thought. I'll tell you what, guys. Once it gets warmer, I'm going to invite all you guys over. I got a big backyard, and I'm going to cook something for you guys. How's that? I know Scott will be there. Right, Scott? I'll make my famous my famous shrimp scampi. You have never had shrimp scampi like the way I make it. You'll definitely go up for seconds. Lou, I think this is almost ready to put in there.
I do think so.
So, let me shut this. Let me shut this. I just wish I could make these a little bigger. But I think that's about as much as I could get out of it. So, what I'm going to do, this is going to be the top. Oh, is this going to be nice? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. That is nice. Very nice. You know, we're a little messy. That's what Italians do, you know. They make a mess.
Cheryl wants to know if the sausage is sweet or hot.
The sausage is hot. Like this wok can cook. It is hot. Let me... Now you got me all excited. Look at that. And I got some nice cheese. We're going to throw that on top. Oh, yeah. Look at that cheese. How nice. And I got some Parm cheese. Who needs the top, right, Lou? We don't need no top. Now, look at that. Try to stretch it a little more. And that baby is going on the side. Get in there. Now we're going to, yep, we're going to put olive oil on there, Lou. Let me get this one going. That's for the infection control officer. I dropped a little on the floor. This is going to be delicious, believe me. Come on, get in there. There's not going to be any leftovers here, believe me. I'll eat this in the morning with my eggs. There we go.
Beautiful picture.
Look how nice that looks. Oh, man. Now, cheese. The cheese is going to make this dish too. Now, I'm going to stretch this baby. I'm going to cover it nice. Now, I get me a little olive oil. The sauce I have is a dipping sauce. That's what it's for. And here, you got to use your hands. You got to. You gotta use your hands, see? Nice. Come bella. Look how nice that is. Make sure olive oil's good for you too. Look, I'm gonna throw that under there. Get in there. Look how nice that is. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to put a little slits. That's to let the steam out. One more there. That should do it. One on the top. Now in the oven it goes. Oh yeah, that baby slid right in. Now, guys, listen. Share my video. When this is done, I'm going to take it out and we're going to come back live. In the meantime, I'm going to cook up the rest of this salsiccia. Look how nice that is. Again, Patricia, the owner of Scarpelli's, 45 Bible Street, I can't thank you enough for donating the sausage. This is going to be fantastic. Remember, guys, share my video as much as you can. I would appreciate it. And I get this cooking show rolling on TV. All you guys are invited. All of you. And remember one thing. This wok can cook. Yeah!